Reuters.
Hailu Woku is a happy man. This season's crop is ready and he is looking forward to a bumper harvest from his 20-hectare farm in Ethiopia's southern town of Nazret. Hailu plants different varieties of maize and pulses. Recently, beans have been his most profitable crop, and Hailu is taking advantage. He and over 1 million other farmers are now growing beans commercially in Ethiopia.
Before, the price of beans was very low, but now the prices have increased. In the last 3 years, it has grown from $30 to even $60 per 100 kilograms. It is an attractive price, and now we're growing these beans for commercial use. I would like to plant these beans on all my land soon.
Beans are an important food crop here, as they are a cheap source of protein. They are typically grown between maize or sorghum to replenish soil nitrogen. The white pea bean is an especially popular variety that is in high demand in Europe. Farmers here are taking advantage of this and are now growing it for export. At the Mekesa Research Institute in Nazret, experts are working on developing seeds for farmers which produce high-quality beans that can compete in international markets.
I think the colors are coming late. We are very close to Europe. We are very close to the Middle East and even to part of Asia. So usually our competitors in beans are the United States of America and Canada, for example. So we do have the relative advantage of proximity to the European market, and in fact there is also a high demand for the Ethiopian bean because whatever we produce is safe. Farmers are using not much chemicals, and because of that, there is an increasing demand for the Ethiopian beans.
Ethiopia is best known for coffee, its largest export commodity. In the last year, coffee accounted for 60% of the country's foreign exchange earnings, bringing in almost $450 million. But more countries are producing coffee nowadays, and Ethiopia's growers have been watching anxiously as coffee prices fluctuate. Also, between the middlemen and foreign multinationals that sell the final product, the millions made in the industry rarely trickle down to farmers. Now the Ethiopian government is encouraging farmers to invest in different crops for export. Beans earned the country just over $60 million last year. It may not be much compared to coffee, but the government hopes that the pulses can become one of the country's top exports.
The potential here is that it's mostly smallholder farm activities that produces this product. And Ethiopian agriculture is commercialized smallholder farmers based agricultural activities. So in the future, I think the potential is there.
The government has taken a step to shift the agricultural system, market-oriented one. And in line with that, the research system has also taken a major shift in its strategy to look for opportunities where we can take advantage of crops with competitive advantage.
The strategy seems to be working. Foreign private farms are investing heavily in farming here. The Agricultural Commodities Supply, or ACOS, an Italian processing firm, has set up a $40 million factory not far from the farms in Nazret. For every 100 kilograms of pulses that ACOS buys from local farmers for export to Europe, it pays about $45.
If really all the stakeholders, they put their mind on beans, on dry pulses, I'm not talking only about beans, but chickpeas and all these dry pulses, there are market, and the market is here. ACOS represents market, and we can work hand in hand, and this is for the benefit of the farmers.
In order to avoid being exploited like coffee farmers who involve middlemen, some bean growers prefer to export the commodity themselves. The Lume Dama Cooperative Society markets and sells produce directly to buyers in Holland.